Hey there, it's Claudia. Welcome to or back to For the Love of Four. Recently, I was going through comments, responding, and interacting with some online friends when I noticed I missed a reply from Lily Dow. I hope I said your name correctly. And she had asked if I could make a menu plan, if I could share how I menu plan. And so about 2 weeks ago, I replied I would love to. And so I finally have the chance to sit down and make an actual meal plan that I will be utilizing. I didn't want to make a fake one and I didn't want to rush it. So I really have some good time right now. The current season of life is that we have 2 sports and a drama schedule. We are both working full-time plus overtime. And I currently am in a new grade, so I am utilizing a lot of my extra time on campus. So we are very blessed to have my father cook a few meals for us, and my husband has taken over all of my cooking duties with the holidays around the corner. I'm the one who cooks for the holidays, so this is really giving me a break before the holiday rush. So for this menu, we are cooking for 9 through 9:15. I know I like to make a side note for myself. I know that we will have 1 meal out. I know that we need 2 to 3 leftovers. And we have 1 event that might let one of our meals kick over to the next week. So having this in mind, this makes my planning a lot easier. I know that I have 3 chickens in the freezer. I have 1 hamburger in the freezer, as well as, no, I'm actually not going to use that this week. So this is what I kind of have in the freezer. So I do have a large freezer and then 2 small fridge freezers. And I like to go ahead and shop that first. So that tells me that's what I have for like the main dish. So I'm going to write these out real quick. I have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Okay, so for Sunday, I think we're going to spread that chicken out. So here's chicken, chicken, chicken. I know that Sunday is going to be the event day, so Pops will cook. Monday is a busy day for us, so Pops is my father. Pops will cook there as well. I think I don't need to put down that hamburger. That pretty much can fit anywhere else. I know Thursday is going to be an eat out day for us. This is a soccer day, so we're going to have pizza with garlic toast. And I am going to have teriyaki boy. This is going to be a leftover day with an extra bowl for me to take for lunch the next day. So there's one of my leftovers. I think that we can use our chicken patties for what we like to call, don't mind my writing through the viewfinder, Kelly's meal. Kelly's meal is basically a homemade take on KFC's famous bowl. I was at a friend's house. She's a good friend, almost like family. She made a meal that I was there while we were scrapbooking and I got to eat it. And it's basically a chicken patty over mashed potatoes with gravy and corn. It's so yummy. It's just like home cooking and it's so super simple. So that works great on Wednesday. There's never any leftovers for that. I know that on Monday, I am thinking, since my dad's cooking, we can do steak sandwiches. And that can be leftovers for a salad for all of us tomorrow. For the next day, we all love to have steak salads. And that's enough meat that can go ahead and separate over 2 meals. So that's another leftover. The meal out. This day we have an event, but if we end up coming home, chicken and potatoes. If not, that can push to the following Monday. Tuesday, we can do a super simple meal since we'll be running errands. spaghetti with garlic toast. Friday, we can have chicken tacos, and the leftover chicken can be used for quesadillas for the kids for lunch on Saturday. So that's super simple. So Friday we'll have leftover pizza for the kids for lunch to take to school. Saturday we'll have leftover chicken to use for quesadillas. And then Saturday we can have navy bean soup. Oh, we can have an extra leftover day here. We always make a big enough pot for lunch on Sunday. So I know it's like chicken scratch, but this is really how it looks when I do it. And then when I rewrite it on my Post-it note sheet, then it looks cleaner. I'm just taking off the top Post-it because I do have some information. So I just write it on one of these, and that's my shopping list. And then I just trash this. You can see that I just tear the paper out. I used to keep them in my planners, but it's just easier nowadays to just have a list that I can tear out if need be. So here's this. This takes us into Sunday lunch. Breakfast this week is simple. We'll have cereal 2 days, boiled eggs 1 day, and that can turn into lunch for Tuesday. And we will have egg sandwiches for lunch on Tuesday. And then we can have eggs and chorizo for the other days. So breakfast is simple because I can make eggs and chorizo on Tuesday or on Wednesday. And that will be enough to have it on Thursday. And then Saturday if we so choose. But honestly, my husband usually makes us like a fresh breakfast. So that's really only going to be for 2 days. So 2, 3, 4, 5. That covers us. Sunday, we always have pancakes or something like that. So I'm not worried about Sunday. So that covers our school days. They have salad on Monday. They're going to have egg salad sandwich on Tuesday. For Kelly's meal, they'll end up having a ham and cheese sandwich, which we have everything on hand always. For Thursday, they can have homemade Lunchable. And then for Friday, they will have the leftover pizza. And so that's good for the school week. So we always have things like gummies, Rice Krispie treats, crackers, wheat thins, things like that on hand, chips, all that, so the kids can grab what they would like as their side items, things like Go-Gurt, string cheese, all of that. And then we have baggies of carrots and celery, so they can really have a variety and choose what they would like in their lunch. They throw it in, and my kids only drink water when at school, so they have water bottles that they fill up at home. They put ice in it, and if they get through it, they can go ahead and grab a water bottle from my refrigerator. My high schooler always has money on her and can buy water at school. So that's been a rule that we've always had, and that's how we keep the kids away from the sugary drinks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer everything over to here, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, so I'm back. It kind of looks like it just stopped and went again, but I took them some time to just organize it the way that I need to have it for when we walk through the store or in case I need to send my husband. I have a lot of things that I keep as staples in my home that aren't normal staples but fit what we eat as a family. Now, I wanted to take the time to explain something. This is our fast-paced, get it done, written down so we can get in and out of the store type of menu planning. Usually it takes me much longer and it looks much nicer and I have it set up, but I took the time a long time ago to have a book set up with all of our family meals that we enjoy in there. And then I have a top 10 meal section in my bullet journal. And I also have a master shopping list in my bullet journal. So it's very simple to go through that and know very quick what I need and don't need. Also, it's easy when you have a rotating menu and you just add in fun little things here and there. We do probably the same 30 meals and we just rotate and we add in something different every blue moon. As a family, that works for us. So this was my jot it down. I have that. I usually will take a picture of it, keep it in my phone. And then I have it on a super sticky note, the aisles that I need to hit up. So I know I don't really need to go into the middle of the store. And then on the back, I have a reference guide of what our menus are. For me, our lunches will always match up to our menu. I do not need to write down my breakfast shopping list or my lunch shopping list, because I know if we have steak sandwiches, I know what our lunch for the next day will be. When I see navy bean soup, I know what our lunch is. If I see pizza, I know what our lunch is. We are very routine in that manner, so that makes menu planning much easier. The setup of that routine took forever, but once we did it, it really made life a lot simpler. So if you are interested in seeing an extended menu plan, a look at my menu book, as well as the pages that I have for our family's menu eating out type things, leave a comment below. This video is already super long and I wanted to make it fast, but I can take the time, set a camera up on a tripod, film it with better quality so you guys can see what it is like to feed a family of 7 on a very small budget. We often can keep our budget anywhere between $580 to $745 a month, but that's not including the extras like when we have parties or things like that. That's just our general budget. So, like I said, just comment below and I can go more in depth and share those things with you if you're interested. I hope I didn't bore you. Miss Dow, this is for you. I appreciate you watching, commenting, and sharing what you would like to see. I hope you guys all have a blessed day. Take care and enjoy life.